Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello my dear students, welcome to Economics online classes. In the previous class we had discussed about the statistics for economics. In that we are discussing the three chapters we discussed. First one is Introduction to Statistics. In that you studied about the meaning of statistics and why the statistics is essential to study the economics. Importance of statistics for economics that we studied. For formulation of economic policies, statistics is essential, and for whatever the data we have to collect through the census or sample survey, statistical tools are essential that we studied. So after introduction to statistics we studied second lesson, that is sources of collection of data under the heading collection of data. So how to collect the data, what are the various methods of collecting the data, through the telephone interview, personal interview, or through the mailing questionnaire, features of questionnaire, all we studied in under the collection of data. So after the data collected from the investigation or observation from the field, what to do? That data should be properly organized. So organization of data we studied, proper arrangement of data through the whatever we called arranging the data after the pilot survey, all the things we studied under the third lesson. Organization of data is nothing but proper arrangement of data, arranging the data in the particular manner. So because earlier the whatever the data collected is rough data or raw data, which are unclassified or said to be the raw data. How to classify those data we studied under the organization of data. Through the table, rows and columns, we are going to organize the data in the proper manner, whichever is required, whichever is not required. That we studied under the third lesson. So next what we are going to study is whatever the data collected, students. For example, I will give you the example, you came to know which chapter we are going to study now. So for example, after teaching you the subject, so I will give you the all the points, everything you are taken. So I will give the notes in the rough form. So I said you to make a notes. What you are doing? After collecting all the information you are going to collect from the teacher, collecting that information, you are gone through the different books and you are referring the points. You are going to write the notes, organizing properly. After organizing properly collected information, you are going to make a whichever is first, introduction is first. Next we are going to write the important points. After that you are going to conclude the notes. Yes, right? Yes. So like that you are going to organize your notes. After writing, if you are keeping yourself, no, you are going to submit the notes. Yes, right? Yes, you are going to submit whatever you wrote. So in the written form you are going to submit the notes to your concerned teachers. Through the subject wise, you are keeping as a subject wise. First EBAC means economics, business, accounts, computer science. EBAS means economics, business, accounts, statistics. EBAH means economics, business, accountancy, history. Like that you are going to make the arrangement and separate language, English, Hindi or Kannada. You are going to make the arrangement, that is you are going to make the organizing the things. You are going to organize the things. After organizing, you are going to submit your notes in the form of presentation. Thus we are going to study the chapter now, that is the presentation of data. How the presentation of data is essential. So if you are writing everything, you wrote everything, notes, everything, keeping just yourself, what happens? No use. So presentation is very essential. So while presenting, you should, what you are going to do? While presenting the notes, you are binding, you are writing your name, you are writing the index. Is it? Yes. So by with the full confidence you are going to present your notes. Like that, once we collect the data through the survey, after that we are going to organize that data properly. after the organization, keeping ourselves is the dead or waste of our time. That's what presentation of data is essential. So presentation of data, why this essential means to understand the whatever the problems in the economy and to make a solution to that particular problem. Data should be presented through the three different forms. There are many methods to present the data. Presentation is very important part of the statistics. If whatever the data collected we keeps ourselves, that is a waste of our time, energy, everything. So once we present that data through the particular form, then one can understood. For example, after the census conducted, census conducts once every 10 years, you know that. So after collecting the data from the census, male population, female population, educated, uneducated, employed, unemployed, everything we are going to collect. So after that what we have to do, that government under the statistical office, we studied CSO is there, statistical, central statistical office or central statistical bureau, or samples collected from the NSSO, national sample survey organization. What they are going to do means, they were going to present the data through the statistical tools. ಅವರು ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಟಿಕಲ್ ಟೂಲ್ಸ್ ಅನ್ನು ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಕೊಂಡು ಡಾಟಾವನ್ನು ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಯಾಕೆ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ? ಎಲ್ಲರಿಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ, ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನಮ್ಮ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಇದೆ, ಆರ್ಥಿಕ ಪರಿಸ್ಥಿತಿ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಏನು ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇನ್ಫ್ಲೇಷನ್ ರೇಟ್, ಡಿಫ್ಲೇಷನ್ ರೇಟ್, ಅನ್ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಅಂಡರ್ ಎಂಪ್ಲಾಯ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಎವ್ರಿಥಿಂಗ್ ದೇ ವರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು give the clear picture. When we present the data through the tables or diagrams, it will give the clear picture of our economy, clear picture about the problems faced in our economy, what are the measures taken to improve the problems, all we can understand through the statistical informations. Thus we are going to study the chapter, that is fourth chapter of statistics for economics, is presentation of data. Presenting the data through the different methods, either through the tables or either through the diagrams or either through the graphs. Through the graphs we are going to present the data. So how to present the data, that theory we are going to study here. Here is no any calculations, just we are going to study the different methods of presentation of data. There are mainly 4 methods of presentation of data, students. First main method of presentation of data is textual presentation of data. Second one is tabular presentation of data. Third one is diagrammatic presentation of data. Fourth one is graphical presentation or graphical representation of data. Once whatever we collected data, we organized, and after organizing, what we are going to do, presenting that data in the particular form. For example, I will take the example. So marks scored by the students of class 11 economics, marks scored by the students in the midterm examination. For 100 marks it is conducting. I will take all your marks. So first, whatever immediate after completing your examination, you are going to give the papers. So in a there is no any organization, just I am collecting the papers from you. So just I am going to correct and give you the marks. So after the collection, I will going for making the arrangement according to your roll numbers. 1000, 1000, 2003, like that I will going to give the numbers till the 1006, 106. So like that I am going to collect the present the marks. Once I present the marks, you came to know what is your marks in the different subjects. For example, immediate after the exam, you are going to see your marks only through the proper presentation of data. If the presentation of data fails, then no use of collecting the data. Presentation of data is very important in statistics. So how to present the data means, either I can present in the textual form, or I can present through the tabular form, table form, or I can present through the diagrammatic form or graphical form through the graphs. Thus first we have to see how to present the data through the textual presentation. Textual presentation of data means, students, first you should know the meaning. Presenting the data within a text. Presentation of data within a text. Within a text. What is this presenting the data within the text means? Presenting the data through the text form, textual form, sentence form. For example, I had collected the information from the statistical data given by the statistical office, different years census report of Census of India, given the report of population of India according to the Census of India. Population of India according to the Census of India. Census survey given the report of population. So, this population related information is given by the Census department. So, according to the Census of India, I am going to collected the information through the nets or through the internet or through the referring the library books, or I collected the information from the textbook or from the any other sources. So, what to do? By seeing this data, see the example students, second one also same example. So, any examples you can give. So, for example, presenting the data within the text, this is the table form, presenting the data through the table form it is. So, how to present the data within a text? For example, after seeing this data regarding the population of India different years according to the Census of India, I came to conclude that, so population of India is rising day by day. Population of India rising day by day. Textual presentation of data. Presenting data within the text. ನಾವೇನು ಮಾತಾಡ್ತೇವೋ ಆ ರೀತಿ ಮಾತಿನ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ, ಪದಗಳ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಡಾಟಾ ದತ್ತಾಂಶವನ್ನು ನಾವೇನು ರೂಪಿಸಿದರೆ ಅದನ್ನೇನು ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ? ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಚುವಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಾಟಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಡಾಟಾ ವಿದಿನ್ ಅ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್. I will write the textual form of data. Now you came to understand how to present the data within a text is called textual presentation of data. Example, according to the Census of India, Census of India means report given by the Census of India, Census Department, population of country, population of India in 2011 is 130 crores. Presenting data within the text. 100. You should not write in the number form students because it is textual presentation of data. 130 crores. 130 crores. So, it is not the data given by me personally, it is the data given by the CSO, Central Statistical Office. So, according to the Census of India, population of India is, population of India in according to the 2011 census, in 2011 is 130 crores. See now, I presented the data in the textual form, it is in the table form 2001 130 crores number form. This number form I converted into textual form. ಯಾವಾಗ ನಾವು ದತ್ತಾಂಶವನ್ನು ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಚುವಲ್ ಫಾರ್ಮ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ಪಠ್ಯ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಅದನ್ನು ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಅದನ್ನು ಏನಂತ ಕರಿತೇವೆ? ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಚುವಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಾಟಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ಕರಿತೇವೆ. Thus, according to the Census of India, population of India in 2011 is 130 crores. So, presenting the data in the form of text is called textual presentation of data. I hope you understood what is textual presentation of data. Textual presentation of data means presenting the data within the text. ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಡಾಟಾವನ್ನು ನಾವು ವರ್ಡ್ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಬರೆಯುವಂಥದ್ದು, ಪದಗಳ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಅರ್ಥೈಸುವಂಥದ್ದನ್ನು ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಚುವಲ್ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಾಟಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ. ಒನ್ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ರೀಡ್ ದಿಸ್, ಸೊ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಸಿ ಫಾರ್ ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡಿಂಗ್. One can read and one can understand the population of India in the 2011 according to 2011 census. For example, if data is given in the textual form, in such a cases it is very difficult to understand by the common people. those who illiterates can't understand. Illiterates can't understand anything, but also somewhere they were failed to understand this textual presentation of data. Due to the drawback in textual presentation of data, tabular presentation of data introduced by the CSO, Statistical Office. It given some data presented through the tables. That is, tabular presentation of data means, students, presentation of data through rows and columns. Presentation of data through by rows and columns is called tabular presentation of data. Tabular presentation of data means presenting the data through the rows and columns, stubs and captions. We say for this, rows means stubs, columns means captions. So, presenting the data through rows and columns said to be the tabular presentation of data. In simple meaning, we say presenting the data through table. It means presenting data through rows and columns. So, why this is essential? If the data presented through the table, one can compare it very easily. Comparison is very easy. One can understand very easily, less time consuming, more effective, and it is very essential for studying the statistical observations. Thus, at the meantime, there are many drawbacks, but here we are going to study the advantages of tabular presentation of data with example. Example I given for this. See here, example for tabular presentation of data. Example, tabular presentation of data. Population of India. Population of India. Population of India. Heading, Population of India. It is a title given by me for the tabular presentation of data. Population of India. ಭಾರತದ ಜನಸಂಖ್ಯೆ ವಿವಿಧ ವರ್ಷಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿ ನಾವು ಸ್ಟಡಿ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ, ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ. So, presenting the data through rows and columns. First, you should know what are rows, what are columns. Those statistics students already studied this. So, others, those who have not studied, listen. So, presenting the data through rows and columns. For example, I will give the table number 1.1 for this. Table number 1.1, title is presentation of data. So, first I wrote year as x variable, population as y variable. Variable means you know the economic facts which are values which change from time to time. See here, now just I written the year and whatever the data of population. So, by this you can't understand something. While I am presenting that in the particular manner through the rows and columns, you came to the clear picture about the population of India. See here, year 1951, population is 35.1 crores. Year 1951, population is 35.1 crores. What it shows? This is a row. It is called row heading. Row heading. Row heading, or it is also called as stubs. Give the meaning of stubs, very important for 1 mark. Stubs means row heading of a table is called stubs. So, this is a row. 1951, population of India is 35.1 crores. Presenting the data through the table or through the rows and columns is said to be the tabular presentation of data. So, I given here example here, table number 1.1, what it shows means title is population of India. So, here 1951 35.1 crores, these are the rows students. 1981 68.3 crores, 1991 84.3 crores, 2001 121.1 crores, 2011 130 crores. So, what we can say this horizontal line what we are observing here are said to be the row heading or stubs, and vertically what we are depicting year end population, that is said to be the columns. So how many rows here, how many columns can we count? 2 into 2 table, it is a 2. How many rows are there? You can see only 2 columns are there. This is a column, column 1 year, column 2 is population, x and y variable. 2 columns is there. How many rows you have to count? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 rows and 2 columns. 6 into 2 table. 6 into 2. 6 into 2 table, for which we are calling 6 into 2 table, because I have taken 6 rows and 2 columns to depict the population of India according to the census. Thus, presenting the data through the rows and columns is said to be the tabular presentation of data. I hope you understood this. So, for example, year 1951, 1981, 1991, 2001, 2011. This I have taken one by one vertically. So, I make separate column and it is x variable year. Population is y variable, 35.1 crores, 68.3 crores, 84.3 crores, 121.1 crores, 130.1 or 3 crores. So, depicting this in a column wise vertical manner is said to be the presentation of data through rows and columns. Rows and columns. First we are going to take the row, 6 rows and 2 columns, 6 into 2, 6 into 2 table. So in a computer you are going to make, while table you are going to take the table and you are going to attach the table, you are writing 6 into 2, then only it comes, the table comes as it is. Then you can write the numbers. Thus presenting the data through the rows and columns is said to be the tabular presentation of data. Tabular presentation of data we studied, presenting the data through the rows and columns. This data table is said to be the 6 into 2 table, because first we are considering the rows and next we are considering the columns. Here 6 rows are there, 2 columns are there. So presenting the data through the rows and columns are said to be the tabular presentation of data. So row heading of a table, horizontal line which is called row heading of a table is called as stubs, and column heading of a table is said to be the captions. Column heading of a table is said to be the captions. Captions are nothing but column heading of a table. Column heading of a table. Column heading of a table is said to be the captions. Row heading of a table is said to be the stubs. Very important for 1 mark. Thus, presenting the data through the column heading and row heading is said to be the tabular presentation of data. So, now we have to look at the different parts of table. While making a table, table should be look very nice. So, while preparing the notes, we are going to make a contents. First we are writing your name, next we are going to write the inside one index is there, in that you are writing unit 1, chapter 1, 1.1 point, 1.2 point, 1.3 point, like you are writing, right? It will look very nice and easy to understand and read for the examination. Like that only here also, while presenting the data through the tables, it should be systematic. When it comes systematic, when we present the data through the particular manner in a systematic manner, then only it is possible to present the data in the very easy manner, and it is very easy to understand also. Thus, now we have to look at the good features or prerequisites of a table under the heading parts of a table. How the human beings are having the different parts in their body, yes or no? Legs, ears, eyes, what you are going to say, nose, everything is the different parts. If the one part is not good, then it will not look nice. Like the table should be a proper table, so it should contain all the features. Let us look at what are the features of a good table. Good table should contain table number. First one is table number, second one is title, one title should be given, then captions, stubs, body of the table, it should be cells, unit of measurement, you should give the measurement, then source note and footnote. So let us look at the example with the table. I will draw one table and I will explain you. It is very easy for understanding the parts of table. First we should know what is table number. So number given to the table is said to be the table number. Why this table number is essential? Table number is very important, students, to understand and make comparison with the different tables. So for example, in the 1.1 table I wrote about the population of India. In the 1.2 table, for example, I compare with the other nation, population of China or population of USA. Then it is easy to understand with the table number. So one can never waste his time when the table number is given. It is very easy to understand. Why the title is needed? So second one is title. For example, title. Table number, for example, 1.1 is the table number for table 1. 1.2 is the table number for table 2, like that. 4.1, 4.2, 10.1, 10.2, whatever the table you are going to do, like that you are going to give the table numbers. Table number is very easy and very essential to understand the table. So by seeing the table number, one can identify the table. It makes the identification very easier. For identification purpose, table number is required. Next is title. For example, table number 1.1, title is population of India. Population of India. Population of India. This is a title. By seeing this, you can understand. 1.1 table is population of India. Under the population of India. So captions means you know that column heading of a table. Column heading of a table. Column heading of a table is called captions. Rows means you know row heading of a table. Row heading of a table. Next one, body of the table. What is this body of the table? How the human beings are having the different parts or different cells in their body. Like that, body of the table contains a matter within different cells. Within different cells. For example, if this is a table, see this. This is a table. Table is there. If the just I made many rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows is there. I can add one more row, 6 rows, 2 columns, 6 into 2 table I drawn here. Is it? Yes. So in this table, if this table looks very beautiful or nice? Yes? No. This is just like nothing is there in this table. You can't understand anything from this table. This is a table. Yes. Rows is there, column is there. If the rows and column just is there, is it this is table? No, never. So when the table will takes its life means when it contains the different cells. This is one cell, this is one more cell, either cell like this, different cells. Different cells including the different matters. For example, population, year, we are going to write year, population, like this you are going to write. Yes or no? X variable, Y variable, X variable, Y variable, we are going to write the different years. After filling all those columns, this table will look very nice. So body of the table contains different informations through the cells. Body of the table contains cells. So how the human beings are having different cells to work. Like that, body of the table contains different cells. Thus, unit of measurement. What is it, unit of measurement? How you are going to measure the data? On the basis of which ground you are measure the data? So different grounds you are going to measure the data. So unit of measurement is nothing but unit of account. We say in other name unit of account or unit of measurement. ಯಾವ ರೀತಿ ನೀವು ಡಾಟಾವನ್ನು ದತ್ತಾಂಶವನ್ನು ಮೌಲ್ಯಮಾಪನ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಿ ದತ್ತಾಂಶವನ್ನು ಮೆಷರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಿರಿ ಅಂತ. So for example, if the population of India example I have taken, so I can take the unit of measurement in crores, unit of measurement in crores, because I have taken the population of India as an example, thus measuring data measure through the crores. If the food production, suppose I will take the different food production in the different areas, then I can take in tons. Cultivation of food production means I can take the unit of measurement in tons. So, or height and weights I am measuring means I can take in heights and weights, centimeters, or I can take in the different kgs, kilograms. But here I will take the crores as a unit of measurement because I have taken the example population of India measured in crores. Crores of population is there, unit of account or unit of measurement is crores. Next one is source note, from where we collected the information. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ ನಾವು ಮಾಹಿತಿಯನ್ನು ಕಲೆ ಹಾಕಿದ್ದೇವೆ ಅನ್ನೋದನ್ನು ನೋಡಲಿಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ source note is very important. Either collected the information from the net means you are writing www.economictimes.com, you are writing like that. Suppose you are collected information from the library books, book number, you are writing the which page you are collected, everything you are writing, page number, book, the general theory of employment, interest and money, J.M. Keynes in the year 1936, page number, like that you are giving the source. ಎಲ್ಲಿಂದ information ತಗೊಂಡಿದ್ರಿ? Here I will give the information, census of India, census of India. Why I am giving the census of India? Because I have collected information on the basis of census of India. Population of India I am going to study through the census of India. So footnote, at last there is some rows were remaining for the footnote. So this footnote is also just note, we can say for this also note. So footnote also gives us clear idea about that, it is a note regarding the study, regarding the study. So let us look at the one example, how should be the good table. Example, how should be the good table. Table should contain all these features, table number should be there. I will give the table number. Table number should be left side above the table, left side of the table, table number 1.1, it is the table number. Table number, for your understanding I will write as table number, nobody is writing table number, because 1.1 means you should know table number, 1.2 means you should know table number 1.2. What is this table? Table number 1, table number 1.1. So now I will draw the table. So table means you know that presenting the data through the rows and columns, presenting the data through the rows and columns. Here 2 columns are there, you can see 2 columns and 6 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Presenting data through the rows and columns is said to be the tabular presentation of data. So let's see here. First I will give the title. Title should be below the table number. Title should be below the table number. So first one is table number. Below the table number there is a title, Population of India. Population of India. Population of India is the area of our study. Thus title is Population of India. First feature is table number. It is above the title. Title is below the table number and table number 1.1. So it should be just a side. See here, table number 1.1. It is a table number. Table number 1.1. Title I written. This is a title. Title, population of India. Variables, X variable is year, X variable, Y variable is population. Y variable is population in different years. So, I will write the datas here. See here, different datas according to the report given by the Census of India. On the basis of report given by Census of India, 1951, 1981, 1991, 2001, 2011. 2001, 2011. See here properly. What is the population of India? 35.1 crores. 35.1 crores. 1981, 68.3 crores. 1991, 84.2 crores. 2001, 107.1 crores. 102.7 crores, sorry. And 2011 it is 131.1 crores. 1 crores. This is the data according to the census report. So, now we should see first one over what is table number over, title over, second one first feature, second feature, third feature is captions. Column heading of a table is said to be the captions. Where is the column? We should see the columns. Vertically we are depicted. There are two columns. This table is 6 into 2 table, 6 rows and 2 columns. 6 into 2 table. It is said to be the 6 into 2 table because 6 rows are there. Count it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Horizontal, whatever we are going to see the lines are said to be the rows. And vertical, whatever the low rows you can see here lines, it is dividing the columns. So, first column, second column, only 2 columns, thus 6 into 2 table. Here first one, table number 1.1, title is population of India and caption is the column heading of a table. What is the column heading? So, this is a column. For example, it is a column like this, vertical distance. Column heading. Or captions, you can write anywhere, you can write above also, column heading. Like this you can take column heading. Or captions, just you write captions enough. Same, captions are nothing but column heading. Rows, these are the rows. Or it is also said to be the row heading of a table. Row heading means stubs. Rows, or you can write stubs. Rows or stubs. So, next one is body of the table. Body of the table contains the actual data, very important for fill in the blank and 1 mark. Body of the table contains dash. Body of the table contains actual data. Cells, different cells. 1951, 30.5.1 crores cell. It is one cell. So, different cells together forms a one table. So, that is what it is said to be the body of the table. It contains actual data. Whatever the actual data is called as body of the table. So, these are the cells, different cells. Different cells. Body of the table said to be the cells, contains different informations, actual data. Unit of measurement. Measuring the population in crores. Measuring population in crores. It is unit of measurement. Crores is a unit of measurement or unit of account. Unit of account. Next one is source note. Where we are going to write the source note means below. Below the table you are going to write the source note. Here you are going to refer Census of India, from where we collected information. Census of India. According to the Census of India, or CSO report, you can write CSO report. Like this you are going to write wherever the information you are collected from the internet, from the magazines or from the Google or anywhere we are search, that's what you are writing. Next is footnote is the note. No need to write anything, it is a note. So by this you came to know the clear picture of table and parts of a table. So what are the main parts of the table? Table number, title, captions, stubs, body of the table contains actual data cells, unit of measurement or unit of account, source note and footnote. These are the main parts of a table. So these parts of the table we are going to study in the proper manner. So it is very important for 6 marks. What is table? What are the parts of table? Table means you know presentation of data through the rows and columns is called tabular presentation of data. Table contains the actual data, rows and columns with the actual data. So features of table are parts of table, table number, title, caption, stubs, body of the table, unit of measurement, source note and footnote. Next we are going to study the tabular presentation of data over presenting the data through the rows and columns or tables. Next class we are going to study about diagrammatic presentation of data and graphical presentation of data with examples. Thank you for watching this video.
Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.